right, then I believe too. And with that, there's only one thing left to say. Let's rev it up!
Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the hero build that I've been playing and just practicing with and just testing with it, because I went to Locos yesterday and unfortunately I didn't get to get all the extra deck cards. I managed to get the main deck, but I was missing a few extra deck cards, and that I could like, without no excuses, that's the main reason why I didn't do so well. Like, okay, so I'll just go ahead. Like, I was missing Acid. I was missing the second time Direwolf, and those two cards made all the difference. Like when it came to the point of the scenario I was in, they would have come. They would have helped out a lot, like a lot. But yeah, let's go ahead and do it, and I'll explain at the end. Right, so three Shadow Mist, 3 Bubble Up. The first, it's pretty standard. It's pretty standard. You play 3 of that, and then some people play 2. I mean, some people just cut it to 1 to give it like a straight 10 type of thing. But I play 2 because of a certain card that I play. Okay, so that's your monsters, and then you have your spells that are like pretty it's pretty standard. Like, you just need to play 3 of these, 3 of each. 3 of that, and then they play 3 of this. That's pretty much the basic. That's pretty standard. But this is where it gets a bit different. This is where I'm trying this out, and so far I'm liking how this is working. And pretty much it's War Return to Life, and then 3 Allure. Because the more I was playing it, I hated those hands where I would have multiple Shadow Mist, and this, like, it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like it works because you only have 5 targets and you have 3 alert. Like, it doesn't seem like it works, but it just does. Like, you can just search it easily and then just get this excess darks that you don't need. Like, there's a time where I had a monk and I had this. I'm like, oh my god! And I had a lure, so I just lured it away, and then it gave me into a Hero Lives and Instant Fusion. I was like, man, that's so cool. Like in other, if you just take it this way, I'm pretty much swapping this for Pot of Desires. Whereas this could unclog my hand to let me special the bubble. Where this type of style it's not the same as where you play the strikes and back row and pretty much defend the fort. This is more of a going second type of build where you don't mind pushing through fields. Like this kind of my style. I like doing that. And then I'll show you the rest, and at the end I'll just explain it. There's a 3. This is pretty much your 3 ofs, and then you have your 1 ofs. 1 day, Upstart, Rhoda, Mass Charge, Soul Charge, Rigeki, and Dark Hole. So pretty much these are your board clearers. Like, this is what you want to clear boards, because it's possible to OTK with this. Because if you push through their strikes and they use, like, if they use more strikes, and that's good because it's less damage you have to do. So that's kind of the bright side. And then this is just pretty much to board wipe and allow you to just establish your board, because you don't want to like you don't want to be using your guys to break their stuff, because you kind of want to establish it. So this eases up on that. Like, it relieves the pressure of you having to go into Diamond Tower, cast down, pop their stuff, and then try to see if you can establish a board. Whereas this just wipes it clean, and then you can use your actual monsters to establish a board, which makes it much smoother. And yeah, so pretty much your 1-ups. And this is I like this interaction with Dark Law, because you pay a lot of life points. Like, you play Hero Lives, you play Instant Fusion. Like, that's a lot of life points. And there's times where you can do whatever it is you need to do first, and then use it with Dark Law on the field. And then you can just rip the card that you draw anyways. So that doesn't really matter. Then you know for sure that next turn you're safe. Like, let's say you're like less than 1,000, and you have this, like, you feel safe. Oh, I'll live next turn. Then just go on from there. And Upstart, Rhoda, and then Mass Charge is similar to this. Like, it's just that type of grindy type of aspect to it, where if they break your board, then you're not completely dead. You have a chance to like get this and a fusion or any of these back, and then a change card back. That's pretty. Then Soul Charge is just insane, man. But yeah, so the one I want to talk about the most is these three. So I'll go ahead and try to explain myself, so give you guys like my reasoning behind it. I mean, this one I guess I already gave everything. Okay, so pretty much when I was playing the deck, it would suck opening up with a bunch of multiples of these and multiples of these, and you couldn't really do anything because this is what extends your play. If you're gonna open up instant fusion and you're able to special this, your plays are limited, because the best thing you can do is go into a mass change, and you're fortunate enough if you open up multiple mass change to be able to change to certain effects. So I hated that scenario. I'm like, oh my god, I can't really do anything. And then most of the time when Heroes players, like, that's the main thing that they worry about, is having cloggy hands. But it's kind of the curse. It's similar to Gladiator Beast. You play a low monster count, but for whatever reason, you always open up all of them. Like, it's just, it's like a curse, man. But so that, yeah, and I figured that this helps out that. Like, and if it comes to worse, you can just pitch it. Like, you can just pitch for it if you have Monk, or you can just lure the Monk away and then just hopefully draw into, like, your E-Call or your Hero Lives, Instant Fusion. Like, that's the logic I went with. That I hated that scenario of me having, like, that. Like, it was preventing me from doing anything. And it's cool, like, if you open up this and this and this, but if you have this, it's like, oh my god, like, what the heck. Like ideally, you want to open up either this or this. But if you open up one more of these, either or, you're like stuck because you're very limited. Of course, you can make a lightning and then get over it, but then it's not enough. You need that the other the bubble to extend your play, and which brings me to the next point of how to pressure with Warrior Return to Life. So pretty much, this acts as you can just keep abusing this guy. Like, so many times, I would I would just bait stuff out. Like, I would just like. I would just bait with just like board breakers like Castell or Diamond Dyer, and then like at the end, like it's possible to go double Dyer, pop 2 cards, and then at the end have this, and then go for bubble, and then just special bubble and draw 2, and then that's insane. That's like really cool. So that's why I really like this, and that's exactly what it did. I could have resolved it twice, and if I had acid. Like, there was a time when I was playing as Metaphors, and if I had acid, it would have made it so much better, because I would have cleared his back row and his scales, and then I would have been able to just but acid was it had to like make a weird play, because I was like substituting. I was playing Rhapsody and Cowboy. I was like, what the hell is this? But yeah, that was really bad. But yeah, that allows you to do that, and I'll just go ahead and show you the extra deck so you can see what I mean of what board breakers I prefer. Okay, so first off, you have your fusion, the standard fusion, like, yeah, and then we play that, and then I play this because so many times it comes up a lot. Like, there's times where you have an instant fusion and you don't want to waste Norden, so you go for him, and then later on you can use Norden if you need to, and then you play Bahamut Shark, Utopia Ray. I'm missing a lightning, but it's meant to be a lightning in here as well. And then Utopia and double Diamond Dart, Castell, Dweller, and then 1 Toad. Like, for me, I think 1 Toad's enough, because I don't really want to be like if you notice already, this is not a deck where you go first, build with an indestructible field, and then you pass. The way I kind of built this is to, if you go second, you're able to break boards and then establish a pretty decent hold, and just pretty much break their board and because they pretty much they probably depleted their hand into making that board, and if you're able to break it and then establish like this at the end and a Dark Law, that's pretty decent. That's pretty cool. So that's kind of what I was aiming for to doing. I wanted to be able to go second, like Dark Hole them or something, and then just pop 2 more, and then use like Warrior Return to Life, get the bubble, special bubble. You'd be surprised how many times I can resolve this. Oh, this is freaking crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much my theory behind it. I like these 3 board breakers. Like, it's cool, and it's good because, like, if you have this comes up a lot. Like, you can just like summon this special bubble, and then you can Diamond Dart, pop whatever it is, and it clears your field. And then you can add a bubble with Mist and special draw 2 more cards. Oh, there's a lot of times where I had this, and it was so insane, man. I had that. What did I have? I had this. I had this as Shadow Mist Engrave, and I top deck this, and I was like, oh man! And I got back the Shadow Mist, and then I went summon special, add mass change, and then mass change special, and then go Bahamut. That was an epic play. But yeah, that's pretty much my take on it. Try it out. Let me know what you think, and hopefully I'll be having more duels. Thanks for watching.